Okay, and I believe we are good to go. Hello,
We're good
hello,
to go. Hello,
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 hello, hello.
hello, hello, oh, hello.
Yes. Hello, hello. YouTube, I guess. Yeah. See, so I keep on forgetting this for YouTube shit. God. My name is Berwick. Welcome back. This is a very old series I used to do called. I don't even have a name for it. I'll think of a name later, probably.
We should think of a name later.
Yeah. But basically, this is the show in quotation marks. Well, it's just more like a chat. It's an excuse to chat with people about them and to talk about whatever. And for our very first return episode in about basically a year,
Ooh.
a very nice Vampy has decided to entertain me. So welcome, Vampy. Would you like to
Welcome. And yes, I'm a newly. Hang on. I need to get my stuff ready.
Okay. Sure. No stress.
Introduction wise, I'm a newly 10 vampire Riera. I am very weird in the sense of I do like garlic bread and such. So I don't. Maybe that's good. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe that's I don't know.
I mean, it's unique. It's just like I don't know, it's just like some British VTubers not liking tea. And then the whole chat goes wild. You're British and you don't like tea? What?
Emotional damage. Yeah, exactly. Like same energy.
Yeah, literally the same energy. Yeah.
I don't know. Like a lot of my chats has been saying that, oh, you should actually just change your title or something to like garlic queen or something. Instead of vampire, just say like, hello, garlic queen here, Riera.
Hello, it's Garlic Queen Riera.
It's garlic queen Riera. Welcome back to the mansion.
The bread connoisseur. Garlic bread connoisseur, sorry.
Oh my god. Yes.
Lovely.
Lovely. So that's me. That's easy. I've been streaming for about 2 years now. I think almost 2 years. Time
Beep, beep.
flies. Very.
It does. It really
Oh
does.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. It is crazy to think that our time has flies and you've been streaming for years and years and
I feel
here
old.
we are.
I feel old now. Oh no. Oh. So yeah, Riera,
I
how are you doing
mean,
today?
I am doing all right, actually. I'm doing all right.
Okay.
It's not too bad. Like it's weekend, so
Yeah. You get to relax,
exactly. How
So,
are you, Bear?
oh my gosh, nobody ever asks me that question. It's always me who's asking
Oh,
it.
you do.
No. I mean, it's because most of the time I end up I guess like hosting a lot of things, so I mostly just try and pan like pretty much all the attention to the guests. But I'm doing okay.
Oh,
I'm doing okay. Yeah, I just finished watching some anime. I was watching the Blue Archive anime because I haven't caught
I
up in it
actually
yet.
haven't watched that.
No, you should. It's great. I love it. It's so good.
I've been binge watching this. Was it Has-Been Hotel?
Oh,
It's
that's
not
been
anime,
okay. Yeah. That
but
one's
yeah,
pretty okay. Yeah.
it's just that I went to a convention the other day, and then everyone was cosplaying Has-Been Hotel, and then they put like merchandises, like keychains and such. I
Ah.
went, "What is this series about? I'm gonna check it out."
Yeah. Okay, that sounds about that sounds about right. Oh, I wonder where this. Oh, I wonder what show this is from. And then
Exactly.
you fall down a rabbit hole that you can never get out of.
That's literally me right now with
Mhm.
Has-Been. And I was like, "Oh, this song is good. Fuck, this is Has-Been Hotel."
Oh no, I'm in love. Fuck.
Oh no, I need to just watch more.
I can't stop watching. Help. Oh no, if only there was
Oh
something that I could
no.
do. Yeah, I feel you.
That's us. That's us with anime.
It really is. Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
Have you been watching anything else apart from Has Been or just Has Been?
I normally watch a lot of stuff, but like in terms of anime, I guess I've been watching was it Black Butler, not Blue Archive.
Oh, oh, okay, the new one,
The
right?
new one, the new
Yeah,
one. Right.
not sure how I feel about the new one, honestly, but
I feel like it's a little bit lacking as compared to
yeah,
I would say the actual comic, the manga.
yeah.
But you know what? It's good anyway, regardless.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Exactly.
Beggars can't be choosers at all. Yeah. So, what have you been like up to apart from all of these, things like
Uh,
shows and all that?
yeah, there's a couple of things like
Mhm.
I guess there's a lot of like VTuber drama that I've gotten. I won't say involved, but like it affects me in
Right.
that sense. Yeah.
Right. Just like
It was
like
one
proxies you, right?
time. Yeah, like it was funny because I got my new model, and then of course because I got my new model, I've got a new model mama,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, for sure.
And this VTuber mama, she's been really, really awesome, and she invited me to her server, which has all the other VTuber siblings.
Right.
And she went and said that, like, initially it was all good. Until one sibling reached out to me, and initially they started out being pretty nice in general, supporting me throughout the debut of the new model and such, until they were talking, like basically gossiping about the other VTuber sibling.
Oh
And
my
I went,
god.
hang on a little bit, that's not very nice of you. But I played along. I just like, okay, you know what? Tell me all you know about this other VTuber sibling. And things started to not make sense to me. So I reached out to the said VTuber sibling,
Yeah.
one that's being gossiped,
Yeah.
and asked like, "Oh, hey, I've heard these things. Is it true?" And she went, "No."
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So that's where
Slander.
the drama started. So yeah, it just spirals down, and more VTubers sibling reported the same thing to me, to Mama, to the point that we all realized that this one, the one who started off nice, being basically a liar,
Yeah,
like twisting
that's
the truth and such. So yeah, drama.
uh what is the VTuber community without drama? It's a human being without organs,
Exactly.
apparently.
Exactly.
Uh,
Exactly.
fun
What
fun
do you
fun
think
lovers.
about that though? Because I know that it's been like I feel like it gets progressively worse like these days.
What you mean, like with regards to like VTuber
In terms of
drama?
drama, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, honestly, dude, VTuber drama to me is just like you okay, you know those uh TV dramas where like they create like, fictional plots and all that with like all like the high school
Yeah.
drama and stuff. That's what I see VTuber drama. But sometimes it gets really serious and really bad. Like you have like stalkers,
Right.
groomers, doxers, literally
Oh my god.
everything under the sun. Everything under the sun
Exactly.
just coming up and showing its ugly face. And I'm just like wondering to myself, how the hell do you guys have so much time to get into all this trouble?
Like some people that say that VTubing community is basically pretty much right a high school,
Yeah, it is.
but with all the bad dramas.
Yeah, it literally is. Like that's like unironically like the highlight, like quotation marks, the highlight of like the whole community. But I hate to say that it is because as VTubers ourselves, do we really want our community to be defined by
Exactly.
the horrible drama that it is,
Exactly.
constantly encapsulated in? It's tiring. It's very tiring. You
It
get
is. It is.
yeah,
It is.
you get everything from like interaction bait to tracing to scamming,
Everything.
stealing. Oh my god,
Oh my god,
bro.
you said about tracing. It just reminded me of the other ones. Like there was one time I was just using. So there was one VTuber supporter I was pretty close with back
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
and we're talking like 2022 ish, end of 2022.
Right.
And came to like January 2023. So this VTuber supporter gifted me like an emote, and I was like, oh, you know what? Thank you for the gift, right? So
Yeah,
I
I
put
mean
it
that's
on
cool.
Discord and such.
Yeah.
Um, all of a sudden, there was another VTuber that
Mm.
basically DM'd me saying that, hey, where did you get that emote? I initially thought that, oh, the art is pretty, or like I want to get something like very cheerful like that.
Yeah, for sure.
But turns out it's being traced.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's a crazy thing. And I confronted the VTuber supporter, hey, did you actually trace this? And no. Apparently, like, well, that's their confession. Like, no, I didn't trace it. I used their emote as my reference. Which I'm like, question mark. I don't know. Like, okay, it does look oddly familiar. So I was like, sure, okay, I'll take your word for it, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Have
that
you
is.
encountered anything like that before?
I would say that my Twitter is actually very quiet. Like yeah, I don't
Oh,
really get too much happening in like, I guess in general on like Twitter and stuff. So
that's
that's
good. Means
so
that your Twitter is healthy.
kind
Mine
of.
is like full of toxic shit.
I mean kind of, but at the same time it's also like empty, uh I guess in the sense where like I try and talk to people. I just like throw them like a
Mm,
casual message, like a hi or hello or something, right? And to
yeah.
any like to any like people who are listening, who are like like VTubers or content creators or whatever that like feel that they're affected by this, I'm not calling you out. It's just like a bit of a
Mm-hmm.
weird thing to me, where it's like, okay, I sent a message out, and
Yeah.
it's already been established that the person I'm sending a message to, we have like at least a minor rapport of like going back and forth and having
Right.
quick exchanges, yeah.
Right.
But what I don't understand is why after I send a nice hi, hello, would you like to collab at some point in time, or just hang
Yeah.
out off stream or something, and I just get left on like red. That's why I don't understand, because I'm like, okay, if I'm being
Oh.
creepy, I sure hope that you tell me if I'm being creepy. But at the same time,
Yeah.
if I'm being creepy, wouldn't you just block me? Is that am I
Right.
missing something, or like
Right.
I don't
Right.
know.
Right.
I have no idea. It's such a weird thing. And like the other thing
It
too
is.
that
Yeah.
gets me
So,
is like I guess some people, obviously, I mean, everyone has like their preferences as to who they want to talk to and stuff, right?
of course.
But I don't think it's that reasonable to ignore somebody for like 3 months.
3 months? What
That
have you gotten, my?
I
Wow.
I don't even know. I literally just said I was responding to somebody, and we were gonna set up a collab and everything, right? And so I
Okay.
messaged them like about a day before. I was like, oh hey, we're gonna collab and stuff. I'm just checking there's a
Yeah.
time. And they're like, okay, sure.
Oh.
You hear the silence, right? Yeah, that's them, because they
Mhm.
didn't respond to me like after that when I tried to contact them the day
They
after.
just they just
They just
get
disappeared.
just say
They literally just
sure and then
disappeared.
go on.
Yeah, a week later, I just see them casually
Wow.
streaming. I'm like, okay, okay, dude.
Ah.
I don't know. I felt pretty bummed out about that. It just it's not really that nice of, and I think to really hit me in the gut, I saw they were having
Yeah.
a collab with somebody else.
Right.
So I was very not very pleased, to say the least. I mean, I am entitled to
Understand.
feel at least a minor bit annoyed, if not angry, just a minor bit annoyed, because it's like, okay, I mean, I don't know what I did to deserve like getting Donald, but or
Yeah.
ghosted, but okay, I'm sorry. Question mark? Like, I'm sorry for being alive. I don't know.
Aw, you shouldn't feel that way though. Like people, I don't know. Like, like for me, I do select people that I do want to collab with just because that for safety reason and such. I once like there's like issues once before, whereas people don't respect their boundaries.
Yeah,
So it does matter a lot to me. Like who am I like on VC with and such. So maybe it's the same case with them. Maybe they're a little bit stricter about it that rather than me. Like, oh, if I don't message them daily, I won't actually talk to them and such. Who knows?
but
It does feel suck. Like that's valid.
it's like we really have a prearranged agreement. Like there was an arrangement for a time. I got up at 3 a.m. I got up at 3 a.m. for this, by the way.
3 a.m.
I got up at 3 a.m. I played to their schedule because I
Oh
have
my
time.
gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I
that's
sat
not
there.
very nice of you.
I sat there for an hour.
Mhm.
And I was like,
Like,
oh,
where is this person?
yeah, I was like,
Hello.
I'm just like politely messaging them once every like 15 minutes, going like, hey,
Yeah.
are you there at
Are you still?
all?
Are we still doing this and
Yeah, I was
such? Are
still,
we?
yeah, exactly. And then nothing. It's just,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Did
I,
they ever say anything afterwards? Like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I completely forgot," or something,
nope,
"I never
nothing,
booked"?
nothing, nothing. Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's a red flag.
I just removed them from my friends list, and I was like, you know what, I'm
Yeah,
done.
that's
This
a
is
red flag, yeah.
like that. If they come, if
I
they,
probably would do the
if,
same to you. I mean, as you, if that ever
yeah,
happens to me.
yeah, because I mean that's it's such a poor taste, leaving
That's
such a
just
poor taste in your
that's
mouth.
just pure rude.
Yeah.
I mean, if they say that, "Oh, hello, I'm sorry, I literally double booked myself," like, I would, you know,
Yeah.
give them a second chance at least, but
Yeah.
if they don't even say sorry, then
They don't even
that's
say sorry. They're just like, oh,
oh
oh.
my god.
Yeah. And that really, like, I guess these, not say repeat interactions, but like similar interactions of varying degrees. Like this kind of
Yeah.
slowly chipped away at like my own mental health as well. Because I was thinking to
Mm.
myself, am I just not enough then for like some of these other people?
Aw,
No, I
that is a
mean,
very sad thought.
but the, I don't know. It's like I'm not. I don't think I'm doing anything that's weird. Like I'm not going to the DMs going, "Hey, you wanna do this
Yeah, yeah, it's not like
obscene
we are being a creep
activity?
or anything.
Yo,
Yeah, yeah,
you wanna see a picture of my da 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 da?" I'm like, I
yeah.
don't do
Yeah,
that. You know what I mean?
understood.
Like I'm just
Uh-huh.
going in the DMs and I'm just like going, "Hey, hi, you're very cool," and then we talk, and then we're like, "Oh, hey, do you want to collaborate by any chance?" And they're like,
Yeah.
either they go sure at some point and we do the collab, or they just don't even respond. And it's like,
Mm.
I again, I don't know what I did. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Because clearly I am not smart enough to process the, what do you call it?
Yeah, the reasoning
The
behind
reason,
it.
yeah, like it's beyond my it's beyond my understanding. Your goals are beyond my understanding. Like your goals to ignore me are beyond my understanding. I don't know. It's yeah. So I kind of just like gave up on trying to be friends with like so many VTubers and stuff. And I mean, I guess in turn that also kind of killed a lot of like my perspective on like making new friends in general.
Uh-huh.
So it also so I've come to just really only appreciate the people that are around me already, and just like
Oh,
message them and just like essentially do the equivalent of spoiling them, right? Because in my
yeah.
head, it's very simple. If the person that ignored me sees what a wonderful relationship I have with this other person, they'll be like, "Oh
Mhm.
man, maybe I should have done that to that poor fella."
Right, right,
But at the
right.
same
Maybe
time,
they
it's
can just go, "Oh, you know what? They're actually fine."
yeah, they're actually fine. And then after that, they're like, "Oh, whoops, haha, can I come back?" And then I'm gonna be like, "Sure, I will actually welcome them back with open arms. I will actually."
Oh, you're such a good man.
No, I mean
I
because
don't know, because if someone ever does that to me, I'll be like questioning so hard. Like I will pretty much do the same thing as you, like questioning so hard, like, huh, did I do actually
yeah,
wrong? But I'm the person at the same time, I'm the person who actually confronts things.
yeah, no,
So
definitely,
I'll just go and ask instead
yeah,
of
for
like
sure,
staying it quiet, like, hello,
yeah, yeah,
is there something wrong? Do you want to reschedule?
yeah,
Anything else? You
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. I completely get it. Like I think we're on like very similar wavelengths with this because it's just like
Yeah.
why, you know what I mean? Just like why. Uh, but anyway, so mental health, huh?
Mm-hmm.
uh,
I don't know. What do you feel about like when you are streaming? Like, how does that affect your mental health? Because I
mm,
feel okay. I'll go first. Um, because I feel that my mental health is not super strong anyway from the start, ever since like before featuring.
yeah.
But I grew up in the family where they belittle mental health. They said that yes, you can say that you are stressed, but it's not mental health issue.
Oh,
That's
it's
that's how it is growing up.
okay, okay,
So
okay.
whenever I say that, oh, I'm depressed about this, or they were like, no, you're not depressed.
No,
You're just sad. It's
you're
a
just sad.
temporary thing.
Yeah,
Okay, that's the mindset that I always have.
yeah,
Um, so whenever I like, it's just messing up with my mind. Like as the time goes, especially like when you come to featuring, people talk more about mental health.
yep,
These days, they're like media's are more like portraying it like yes, mental health. Be aware of this. Be aware of that. It messing up in my mind because growing up, I always thought that mental health is bad and I shouldn't even talk about it.
right, right, right.
So yeah,
So
like
so,
in terms of streaming, like when I try to connect it to streaming,
mm-hmm.
it's just that I feel, according to my family's definition, right? I feel happier if I stream.
Right.
But I don't know how it best to be like described whether it affects my mental health like positively or negatively, especially with the amount of drama like we just told.
Mm. Yeah, I see. That's very interesting. So what I'm hearing is the way like mental health is like being portrayed and viewed for you like online and stuff, it's like
Mhm.
it very much like it very much directly challenges what you've been taught, and I guess in a way that also makes you like partially confused, kind of like sort
Mhm.
of, right? But at least like maybe nowadays you understand a little bit more what it means to like be more acceptive of like mental health and stuff. And yeah,
Mhm.
um with regards to like mental health and like streaming, I would say for me, I kind of do it when I want to, as I like. Mostly because I think if I bound myself to the schedule, it wouldn't be that bad, but
Yeah.
there's a chance that I would get burnt out like very quickly, especially with the games that I play.
Oh, yes.
Nowadays, I mostly play like very tough like Souls-like games, so I need as much mental strength as much as possible to just not like want to just give up and then just like quit.
Mm, mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm, mm.
And I mean, even outside of streaming, right? Like earlier, with just trying to connect with other streamers, trying to remotely, not even network, bro. Not even like do anything to improve improve my reach, improve my stats. No, not
Right,
even
right.
anything with metrics. Just to get to know another person online.
You're right.
It's so, I feel like it's so complicated now. It gets so complicated,
Yes.
and I I think it's even too it's too complicated. Like people have just really I guess like really over exaggerated how bad it is, and then now people are just taking that to be the norm. Like approaching some like
Mm,
VTubers and
mm.
stuff. It's like, oh, it's very nerve-wracking. What if they don't do this? What if I say this or that? Then they say this and
Yeah.
that, and it's like a slippery slope of guessing, of like a guessing game when talking to someone. But for me, it's just why should it be like that? Like when I talk to you, Vampy,
Right.
like whether it's in DMs here, whether it's in DMs on Twitter, or even on stream, or even right now, I just
Mhm.
talk to you like a human being.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you don't see
I don't
me.
know.
Yeah, you don't see me going like, oh, uh, Queen Riera, your Highness, may I converse with you in a casual manner? I have to wait for your approval. I've got to wait for you to nod your head
Oh my
and
god.
everything. But yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
it's such a tricky thing now, and I feel that, I mean, while mental health awareness is good, right? And I think
True.
I think you probably know like this month is it's Men's Mental Health Month, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I thought just the entire month is mental health month. It doesn't matter to gender. I didn't
I
even know.
I don't know. That's what I've been hearing. It's what I've been hearing on online and stuff. But I mean, I mean,
Interesting.
regardless, it can be everyone's mental health month, regardless of whatever
Yeah,
you identify as. Doesn't matter.
true, true,
Yeah,
true, true.
but yeah, it's just very jarring sometimes, I suppose, to see
Uh,
just even like in my DMs when I talk to some of my other friends that have,
mhm.
their own mental troubles and stuff, like how they
Yep.
describe communicating with others and stuff, how it's like very scary for them in some ways.
Mm.
And I just wish we went back to slightly simpler times where we just talked because we wanted to talk, not because of like, oh, oh, I want to use you for clout, I want to use you for
Exactly.
favors. There's always something you want to get from me, it's transactional.
Exactly.
You want my friendship. No, I don't actually. If those things come,
Yeah.
it's just a random side thing. Like it's just a side
Exactly.
benefit of treating you like a human being. But it's not my main goal. My main goal is just to talk to somebody and see if I can connect with them. If I can't connect, then okay, fine. I don't care. I'm not gonna force it. But
Exactly.
mountains out of molehills.
It's just that I don't know. It's just when that other person told me that, oh, featuring drama is pretty much like high school drama.
Yeah.
Um, I talked to this person, and we started to wonder whether all VTubers essentially have some sort of like underlying mental health issue. That's why it's just drama after drama after drama, and in turn, it makes the community feels bad, or like it feels not very welcoming or anything like that. Or it's just that certain individual that has it. So
Yeah.
we really can't get to like, I guess I can't generalize VTubing community in general in terms of mental health.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's a question to ponder, I would say.
Yeah. Like you're just asking like as a whole if we're all just equally as mentally ill as one another in some way or another.
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
Exactly. Is this where all the mentally ill are like residing, like online, or anything else?
Yeah, I understand that. I also actually I double understand that because I'm also in the cosplay community. And if you're not aware of the
Wow.
and if you're not aware, to put it politely, yeah, a lot of us are quite special. Yes, that's the word I would
Mhm.
use. Special. Special snowflakes in our own regard with our own silly little teehee problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, like you have people just going after other people for like going, oh, you know, you Photoshop all your photos and stuff, oh, you're fake, you know, blah 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 blah. And it's literally
Yeah,
like the way I see VTubing community now. It's the same way I see like the cosplay community. It's so toxic.
it
It's
does. It
yeah,
does can feel that way.
yeah,
Like, look, I know that there's a couple of people who are actually genuinely very nice, and I met them through the VTubing community.
yeah,
So, but of course, there's like the other side of it, right? And
yeah,
that's what makes you wonder.
yeah, for sure. It really does. Because because it just makes things like who can you trust? Like
Who can you trust
who
if I reach out to this person?
exactly
What will they think of
exactly
me? And whether they actually like they do whether they have underlying issues in IRL or in themselves, for example, in their private life, how will that affect me when I talk to them? Like how will they react and such? So yeah.
yeah. I mean, I've been pretty lucky with a lot of the people that I've spoken with, especially in the VTuber community that do still
Mm-mm,
have me like added on their platforms and stuff. Like they're pretty okay, you know, they're very chill. I
mm-mm.
mean, obviously everyone has their own troubles and stuff. Like some are more severe than
Yeah.
others, but I mean, at least generally, for the most part, yeah, I'm very grateful for all the friends that I've made here that I can actually call friends and not with quotation marks
Yeah.
or asterisks or anything. Like
I
actual genuine
understand.
friends. Yeah.
My
Uh.
curious question though
y-
is that whether um how would I say this? It's more like I guess whether you like for me, right? The biggest thing about VTuber is being a VTuber myself
Yeah.
is that I want to have fun. I want to like be entertaining to others.
Yeah.
I want to be like finding friends. That's
Yes.
literally my three goals. Eventually, I do want to get say into like VTubing agency and such, but that's like a really long term goal, and it's like if I can make it, it's good. If I don't, that's fine. You know that kind of thing.
Yeah. It's just a nice.
Would you
It's a
say
nice
that
thing.
people's goal would you say that people's goal about VTubing, especially when they first started, how would they affect their
Oh.
like upbringing in the VTubing community, if that makes sense? Because I know that there's one person who thinks that, oh, VTubing, I'm just gonna do it for money. And
Right.
that's how they treated people like money.
Right. Okay.
So it just makes me think about it, you know?
Okay, 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 okay. That's a really good it's a really good question and a very like very thoughtful analysis of that whole thing. Um,
Mm-mm.
it's an interesting one. I mean, hmm. I'll put it this way.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on what you do, like what your initial plan is, what your idea of success is, when you like look at
Yep.
the VTuber community as a whole, like, are you in it just for like the money sake? Are you in it just for the friend's sake? Are you in it for just having a good time, or are you in it just to show off your skills to people? Right. I
Mm-hmm.
feel that over the course of many months, yeah, or many hours even of streaming, right? I
Mm-hmm.
feel that naturally your colors, at least partially, they will show, and
Oh.
your viewers, they might not pick up at the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
or they may just fall in love with the fact that they know what that true color is,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then they'll just roll with it for the rest of time. But to elaborate more on like the at least the money aspect of things, I feel that like VTubers that people are in it for the money, especially on VTubing.
Yep.
It it can it can really easily pull like a slippery slope into like doing anything for money.
True.
Because I mean, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, right? A lot
Uh-huh.
of the more like explosive like VTuber posts I've seen on Twitter, I mean,
Yep.
9 times out of 10 or 8, 7, fine. I'll be generous. 7 times out of 10. Okay, not 9.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot of like thirst trapping, or you know, just like yeah,
No, I
partially
understand you.
yeah, partially like, you know, a very raunchy slightly not safe
Yep.
for work content, or even just people just straight up just posting their bodies, you know. I'm just like, oh wow, okay.
Yep.
And then you can see like the traction that it gets, and it's like in a way like it's it just like rewards them in that sense for doing that sort of stuff, you know. But I don't know how to feel about
Right.
it because I if I want people to like me or if I want people to
Mm-hmm.
watch me, I want people to watch me just because of like my personality.
Exactly.
Not
That
not
I'm
yeah.
on the same page.
Yeah, it's like okay, the what do you call it? The person behind the model, right? They're, you know, they're visually they look very nice and everything, you know, and their model is also very pretty and stuff, and I guess the voice
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
matches. But I'm also there for, but I also want like the strongest factor to be again the personality.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
like I think that's the thing that will stay the longest with like any audience. It is at the end of the day for me, it's your personality because the way I see it is that your model, and I guess the
You
game that
can
you're
change,
doing.
you can rebrand at any given time, but personality is a little bit harder to change. That's what I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. Like you see a lot of like indie VTubers that join like corpos, like Hollow, Niji, you know, all this, and you
Yeah.
can very easily catch out who they are. You know what I mean? Like you can go, oh, it's this VTuber from this area. Yeah, I know because they have this aura. You know, they have this vibe that I
Exactly.
can never
I
get.
have this vibe. The voices kind of match.
Yeah.
The way they behave similar.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So like, it's to me, regardless of what your end goal is,
Mm-hmm.
if you're really trying to have a long term, right, a long term goal,
Yeah.
developing a proper personality that isn't just like appealing to, I guess, the basic, what do you call it, senses of the human
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
condition,
mm-hmm.
if you catch what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be a little bit more than
Understand.
that. You know, it has to be way more than that. Like, sure, you can have that as a side thing or in your own private personal spaces, like other content
Mm-hmm.
platforms that are definitely NSFW. But
Yeah.
at least it'd be nice to be to realize that hey, people actually like you for your personality. Or at least in my case,
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, people actually like me for my personality because I'm very self conscious about the way I look. And actually, in about like a few hours from now, I'm gonna be cosplaying on stream.
Ooh.
So.
Good on you. Good on you.
Yeah.
Be confident.
Yeah. No, I mean it's just dude, it's so
No,
it's
because I understand you. I don't even do like a lot of like things IRL stuff in terms of like connecting IRL to stream is pretty much a very still a pretty scary idea to me.
yeah,
Handcam stream, I do it like for certain occasion, like I
yeah,
reserve them for like big milestones and such.
yeah.
Um, uh, like so, yeah, go, you go, rock it.
I will
And
I will try to
I
rock it.
understand when you say that. Oh, people, they don't benefit from like some people thinks that oh, I am not benefiting from my personality or my personality being known and being remembered. My or like I have that thoughts like literally in the past week.
Yeah.
It just feels that like oh like someone really wanted to meet me IRL so and then they literally got angry if I don't want to meet them IRL. So I just went, so whatever I've done in terms of content creating, hours, video editing,
Right.
streaming and
Right.
such, does that fall like short in the
The,
face of my IRL?
like does it even
Like
matter?
that certain thought, yeah. Like, does it
Mm.
even matter? Like, if I stream with my Vtuber, or if I get a new model in Vtuber, or if I get a new overlay in the Vtubing, like for my streams and such, or like all they care about is my IRL face, like streaming IRL and such.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you know,
they only care about like the external aspects of like
exactly,
of like you.
exactly, like
They don't care about anything that you've come to try and create, you know, you've come to try and like originally
mm.
like develop and stuff. It just feels
Exactly,
very I okay, I'm not sure if this is the right term for it, but it almost feels as if like they're partially objectifying, right? Partially, I feel.
exactly,
Yeah, because it's just like,
exactly,
you're just a, I'm just here for your face. I
exactly.
would meet you because of your face, because you're probably pretty. Because like you've probably seen like on Twitter, right? So many like female VTubers have face revealed, and I'm gonna say it. All right, they're all very pretty. Like a lot, pretty
I
much all.
agree.
Yeah, they're all very very fucking pretty. I don't know what it is, but they're all just fucking pretty as hell. And like you can see the number of people that comment and stuff, and like from those same VTubers, they sometimes even like shame people like by posting their DMs, like exposing how some of them are just very very thirsty. I just want to meet them
Exactly.
IRL and do all sorts of things that I can't disclose on YouTube.
No, I understand. No, it happened to me, so that's why I
Oh
was like,
my
oh
god.
no.
Oh my.
I don't even do face reveal, okay? I do like a cosplay.
Yeah.
Whenever people buy me cosplay stuff on Throne, I just feel like, you know what, let's show it off.
Yeah, for
So I
sure. I
put
mean,
all some little bit of an immersion break, like faceless immersion break
yeah,
on Twitter.
yeah.
And just based on that, some people goes really thirsty. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
you just saw my cosplay. It's like it's not even what I made. It's like I got it. Like you bought me this. I'm just returning the favor, okay?
I'm just wearing it, man.
I'm just
Yeah.
wearing the silver wolf jacket from Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah. Like I would understand a bit more if it was like one of those cosplays where it's like they partially okay. So my deal with showing my cosplays and face and stuff on stream and all that, I have posted multiple cosplays on my Twitter somewhere. At
You
least
did,
once or
yeah.
twice. Yeah, I definitely have. And like at different points you've probably seen my face. Like almost all of it, but mostly the eyes and nose because you know
Yeah,
my makeup is I like to show off the makeup on those parts because I'm really proud of that. Right. But outside
nothing's
of
wrong with it.
yeah, exactly. But like outside of that, you will never really catch me posting or showing my actual face. Like I've already told myself this. If I ever face reveal on the stream, it's always gonna be in cosplay. It will never be without cosplay
Mm.
because I know for a fact that as harsh as it is for me to tell myself this, and it's even harsher to realize I'm basically putting myself down. But the
Yeah.
reality is, no one's gonna actually go like, oh, I know what you look like, and I think that this is gonna make me want to watch more. Because I'm gonna say it, I'm not that handsome. IRL. I'm not like I do not have the so-called pretty boy face, right? That a lot of people that tend to
No.
like from a lot of people that like think, oh, you know, oh wow, you're Asian dude, you know, oh wow, where's your pretty boy face? Or you, oh you oh my god, you have like some relation to like China and Japan and stuff. Oh my god, you must be really pretty.
No.
I'm like, no, I'm not that. Sure, I have some loose
Yeah.
ties to those two countries, right? Because of family and stuff.
Yeah.
But you're gonna get disappointed. Which is why 10 times out of 10, I will only do cosplay face reveals. I will never do
No, I
anything but
understand it
cosplay
so
face
much.
reveals.
No, I understand it so much. Like I feel like if I were ever to do a VTuber like face reveal,
Yeah.
maybe one day I'll hit like a really big milestones and that's
Yeah.
what I promised, you know.
Yeah.
I will do the cosplay face reveal.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah. And you have like,
It's
and you're,
just
yeah.
it's just odd to think that some people think that oh you're putting you're putting your cosplay stuff online on Twitter on your VTuber account, meaning equals that you don't want to meet us IRL. It's just that
That's,
I don't.
no. No.
That's a big no-no to
That's a big
me.
no.
But
That's such a big no.
as long as you appreciate the cosplay, thank you. That's it. Let's move on.
Real. Actually real. That's pretty much like the mostly like the same way I see like all my cosplays and stuff. It's like, oh, you know, if I guess I'll put it this way, if people from my chat or I guess my community they ever find me at some point like happen to chance spawn me on IRL right at a convention or something because I said I was going and they go like, oh, are you work? I'll be like, yeah, I mean that's me, you know. But
Yeah, but in
obviously
cosplay.
but I'll be in cosplay, right? I'll be in cosplay and I'll definitely like just at least try and talk it out because I mean I'm not a big VTuber,
No,
so
yeah, neither do I. So
so I'm like not worried about ever realistically like meeting up like just like meeting unintentionally like by chance coincidentally meeting some like members of my chat, right? Because
yeah.
it's happened before ish like once, but yeah, but I mean it was a very chill interaction, you know, and they were very nice. They didn't take photos of me or anything. We just talked, had a conversation. And I was like, yeah, this guy's okay, you know. And then that's it. Positive interaction with a viewer that I didn't even realize was at a convention, right? So for me that's fine.
Exactly.
But
No, look, I actually met like a couple of other VTubers myself, and it's
yeah,
like we're just being pretty respectful about it, like each other. Like,
yeah, for
okay,
sure.
credit card has your IRL name. We just don't look at each other credit
Yeah,
card.
exactly.
Like, just don't be creepy about it. Like,
Yeah.
you don't look at your friend's credit card and find out what's their last name. That's not how it is. Just do the
Oh,
same thing with online people, right?
yeah.
Some people don't get it.
Yeah, they don't understand what boundaries are because like
Exactly.
they think that like the personality that and facade that people show online is a direct translation to how they'll take it privately behind the scenes is never really like it's never what do you call it? It's never accurate. And you will
Yeah,
always be caught like it'll just be untrue. You know what I mean? It'll just be
true.
untrue in every sense of the word.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
what I feel. That's what I feel like these days. Like meeting someone from online can be scary, but like you know, if you trust them and they trust you, like that we both are not like trying to dox each other, I feel that's okay. But I guess that trust needs to be built first.
Yeah. I have to honestly agree with that. There just needs to be so much what do you call it? How do I put it? There needs to be like a rapport, you know. It doesn't come like
Oh,
instantly where it's like, oh, can I see your face? Like, no, no, you cannot. No. If I was comfortable with you seeing my face, do you really think I'd be streaming as a VTuber, as a cute anime
exactly.
girl? Like, would you really think I go out of
Exactly.
this way to spend like almost $1,000+ to get a fucking VTuber model? All right, and to go out of this.
Exactly. All of this problem to just get spend that much of amount of money to get like if you are able to just show your face and like be
Yeah,
comfortable with it.
yeah, literally, literally. That is literally what I was saying to some people like just in general, right? As to like
Uh-huh.
why I'm not showing my face. I said I don't like my face. It's a very insane hot take. I don't like the way I look. Gasp.
It's just to me like it's not so much that I feel insecure about my face or anything.
Yeah.
I think it's more for like safety
Oh yeah, that too. Right.
for me. Like I want to separate my IRL stuff from my VTubing stuff.
I
Like
get
I
that.
wouldn't bring my IRL friend who they don't even know. Like for a lot of my friends don't even know that I'm a streamer or even VTuber. Okay, so if I go out with them and someone know my face from my stream, happen to be in wherever I am, and they say hi, or you're that streamer, I don't want that to happen. So that's
Yeah.
why I'm like, I'm gonna separate them, And it's not very nice for my friend as well. Like they've never consented their face to be shown or to be known to each other, like
Definitely.
online people. I can consent to that, but like what if somebody finds me IRL and noticed me because if I do face stream and such. So yeah.
Yeah. It's just like the other thing that VTubing has inherently as an advantage over like IRL streaming. I would say this applies probably more on like the female side of things, right? But
Oh, I've never
some
thought this far to be fair.
but in for them, at least for
Mhm,
the female streamers that I do know that do IRL stream, they're like very, very few. But they basically
mhm.
have to spend quite a while doing all their makeup and everything. And like they have to adjust
Yeah,
the lighting, have to
yeah.
adjust their hair, you know,
No, I understand.
just to
Oh,
look like
I
presentable
would
and
hate
stuff.
it.
Yeah,
I
so
would hate it so much
yeah, like
if I have to do makeup every single time I'm streaming. That takes too
yeah.
much time.
Yeah, see, that's why it's a VTuber. Like, okay, I was one of my friends was joking about it, and she has a point. You could be naked and streaming, and nobody would know.
No, I was about to say one of my VTuber groupmates said the exact same thing. Like, oh my gosh, this is the benefit of VTubing. I can VTube while I'm
Yep,
shirtless, like in the
yep,
summer.
yep, yep, yep. You can just go like
And no one will ever know if I've never said anything.
Nobody, yeah, exactly. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know at all. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. And then like, there's one person that I knew of, like they're not longer a VTuber, they just completely cease their content creation.
Oh,
But apparently this person, because they know a lot of like technical stuff, and when I first started as a streamer, I don't know how to set OBS. I don't know how to set this. I don't know how to like better do tracking on my model. Anything technical. I was just like I'm so clueless. I was so lost. And this one ex VTuber,
yeah.
he came to me saying that hey, I can help you all with that. That's a pretty simple question. Um, give me a Discord message, give me a Discord call, anything that you're comfy with. So I called him. Right?
Yeah.
And I shared my screen. And he went like, oh yeah, do this, do that, do this, do that, and it solved all my problem. That's when I asked, how do you know all this stuff? Because like from just the Twitter alone,
Hmm.
they're starting about at the same time as I do. So I went, how do you know all this stuff? Like where do you learn all of this when you just started?
Yeah.
And he said that no, I was a face streamer, but I got really insecure about face streaming. So I changed to VTuber. But essentially like the technical stuff are the same. That's how he knew all of them.
Hmm.
So, yeah. And then he did mention things like, he was a male, and then he identified as a male. But back then when streaming, he felt that I was being judged for my face.
Yeah.
Like his personality didn't come true because he was feeling insecure, being judged.
Mm-hmm.
That's like what prompts him to move
Mm.
from face streamer to VTuber,
Yep.
and I can relate to that.
Yep. That's pretty much like spot on with like why I also never wanted to do facecam streaming in the first place at all ever. At any point in time. Like I've had people come to my chat before, and they just go like, oh, you're a dude, but why do you have such a pretty model? And I'm just like, well, it's just the way that I want to be perceived. And after they're just like, oh, but aren't you a dude though? And I was like, I mean, I'm just doing online stuff. I can be exactly. I could be like a helicopter for all you know. I could be a dinosaur, man. I could be like I could be in your walls, yeah, you have no idea.
Exactly. I can be a little pig and you'll never know. I'm just barking online.
Yeah, literally. So that's just like the nicest thing for me. Whereas like people don't really like, they don't really criticize like VTuber appearances and stuff. Because it's already the understanding that they're just predetermined and you can't change anything about them. Which in its own sense, I mean, it has its own drawbacks because some people are gonna go like, oh, this VTuber model's so ugly, oh, I hate it. But
no, some people do actually judge their models to the point that they did say that, oh, the prettier your VTuber model is, the better you have at in terms of numbers.
Yeah, but it's,
I was like, hang on a little bit, that's not the goal. At least for me, that's not the goal. I do want to have a pretty VTuber model because I want to see it,
Yeah.
I look at my VTuber model the most. I commission eyes on them.
Yeah.
I want it to be pretty.
Yeah, exactly. Like same.
It's for my own good.
Same.
Like if you like it, good.
Same. Literally same. People always ask me, oh, why do you have a pretty anime girl for a VTuber model? And I said, well, don't you want to look? Don't you? And I asked them this. I asked them a question. Do you like playing as female characters in video games, even though you're a guy? And instantly they understood.
True.
And instantly they understood. Because I mean, they're pretty. They're pretty.
Exactly.
It's hard to explain. Apart from, oh, pretty girl. I like seeing something that's aesthetically pleasing on my screen.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's
the
nice.
exact same thing.
Yeah. Like no offense, but like I don't want to see an anime version of myself on my OBS.
Understand. No, that's alright.
Let me dream, man. And plus I'm a cosplayer, so there's a double meaning to it.
True.
Yeah, because I do want to cosplay my model at some point. Yeah, one day.
I do want to cosplay my model. I actually got the wig. First part of it, the wig.
Yo.
And I actually got, like, how my VTuber model has all this hairpins and such.
Yes.
I've got everything. So yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I still haven't figured out how to best make the tiara, but that's literally the missing part from my head to cosplay. I don't know how to make the dress. I've never known how to sew. So
You probably have to commission somebody.
It's a challenge.
You'll probably have to commission somebody for it. I'm gonna be so real with you.
It's a challenge.
Yeah, but it'll be fun, probably.
Look, it's gonna be fun. I feel like it's gonna be fun.
It'll be fun. Yeah. Imagine if you change like your whole room to like match your stream overlay, and you have like a wine bottle on like your right. So when you turn on your face cam, you're wearing a mask, and then you just have like your whole VTuber outfit on and everything, and makeup and all that.
Just in the background, like, look, guys.
Hey guys.
Oh, my VTuber outfit.
Hey guys.
Look, I'm secretly a VTuber IRL.
Hey guys, this is my 3D live. Yeah, I'm so glad you were able to come to my 3D debut. I paid so much money for this.
Oh goodness.
New stream idea. Think about it.
Yes. Oh my god. It could be the first, like, ever,
Yeah. I mean, I don't see that many VTubers like doing like one-to-one accurate recreations of their one-to-one cosplays recreation. I can't speak of their VTuber models. Like not too often. Yeah, people should do that. That'd be cool as fuck. Like
that would be cool as fuck.
I would be very, very interested in seeing some of my male friends like dress up as their pretty not say exposed, but very intricately drawn female VTuber models.
Right.
I think that'd be so funny.
Like
Yeah.
even if you are male and your feature model is also a male, like you know how like some people just have a crazy design.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm trying to imagine that as a cosplay. It's just like first either it's not possible to
Yep.
make the shawl or like the scarf, whatever, flying in the air.
Yep. Or like the giant freaking like mechanical arm that's on the right or something that has like
Exactly.
insanely high detail with like extra installs and all that, and stuff. And it's like, oh my god.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's either that. It's either that. Oh my gosh.
it really is.
That was quite a talk.
Yeah, you think so?
Yes, I mean, like, I feel like through the talk, you realize that we're pretty much in the same page in terms of like, okay, yeah, IRL stuff, mental health stuff, and featuring kind of stuff. So it's pretty good. It's a pretty good catch up.
Of course, it's always been a very good catch up. Yeah, kind of reminded that your your rose, like
Yes.
it's on my model.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
true.
like if you see the screenshot that I sent you, from
Yeah.
earlier. Yeah, if you look at my my chest, which I did not want to have big honkers, but it's just there anyway. You can see the golden rose there in the middle.
Yeah.
I feel like more VTubers should like add references to their friends like on their models and stuff.
No,
I
I
think that'd be so
understand.
cool. Yeah.
My new model actually will have a garlic pin just because that I call my viewers garlics anyway.
Oh,
So I
okay,
call my
okay.
it does
Okay.
have that.
That's cool.
It's a
That's cool.
tiny little thing that you have to zoom in to realize that that's not just a normal white button. That's actually garlic.
Yeah, it's a nice little like nod to it. Yeah. But I
Yeah,
mean,
and then it's an idea made by my future mama that like, oh, you know what? I can make your buttons as garlic. I was like, yeah,
that's
do
such
it.
a
And then
such a nice finish.
she did say that, oh, you have to zoom in. Like when you reveal the model, just zoom it in. Like
Yeah.
otherwise, people's gonna think, what is that white button doing in a black clothes?
What is that odd? Is that like a design error? Did they forget to erase that? Is that wrong color or something?
Yeah, is that wrong color or something? No, it's my garlics.
Yeah. But I plan to like
But yeah,
update my like VTuber model at some point. I'm gonna have more pins of like more VTuber friends. Because right
be
now
confident.
I have like 4.
Yeah,
You're one of them, and I have like 3 other friends.
yeah. But no, like all I can say is that be confident for your cosplay. I mean, I think you do a better job than me in doing makeup.
No, don't say
No,
that,
I
don't say that,
swear
don't
to
say
God,
that. Don't say that.
I style the wigs, and it takes me like ages to style the wigs. Okay,
I can't style
and
wigs. Wait.
even after that, I went and dang, it doesn't match with my face because I don't wear the makeup when I try the wigs, and I was like, shit. Now I have to learn how to make up.
No, you have to understand. You have to understand, right? The key is you're not doing it to match your makeup. You're doing it just to match your face.
That's the thing. That's
Yeah.
a problem on its own, I feel.
Oh no, it definitely is. But that's the fun of cosplay.
That is the fun of cosplay. Slowly learning it. I'm slowly learning it.
well,
What I can say is that at this point, yours looks better than what I have, so be confident about it.
thank you. I appreciate that. Like seeing as how I'm gonna cosplay on stream for like the first time in about a few months from now. A few months, and my makeup has like changed up quite a lot since then. So I'll be very curious as to see how things go. Yeah, maybe if you happen to be awake at some ungodly hour, it is gonna be so late for you. I'm very sure. I have confidence. Right now is what, 5:30 for you, right?
Yes, 5:30 exactly.
Oh, you're gonna have fun. I'm probably gonna stream at like
11.
Yeah, like 11 for you.
Oh, okay.
Like 10:30.
I'll see if I can't sleep for whatever reason, I'll just pop by. But you know what?
Yeah, for sure. No pressure though. No pressure.
No, definitely. That's all right. I understand that.
Yes. So, Vampy, do you have any last words you'd like to say? Anything. It can be
to
anything.
whoever listening, I guess. To whoever listening. Don't be like me in the sense that thinking that mental health is not okay. Like mental health, just embrace it, I guess.
Yeah.
Like it's okay to have mental health. It's not something bad. And I'm recently trying to start to have that mindset myself because all this time growing up, always think that mental health is bad. I shouldn't talk about it.
Hmm.
But I guess the point of take is that mindset is toxic and it's like eventually gonna burn yourself out if you have that mindset. You
Yeah.
just embrace it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Spot on. Great concluding statement there. So yes, Vampy, thank you very much for
yes.
your time
Thank you for
and
inviting me.
nice little like hour just to chat with you and catch up with you
Definitely.
again. You know, maybe
Definitely.
we don't have to, but maybe sometime in the future we could collab again on stream. Hey, you don't have to say yes though. You don't have to say yes though.
Yes. That's all right. What do we play though? Please don't say Valorant. Because I got so stressed the other time I was
Actually?
playing Valorant.
Oh.
Actually, yeah.
Oh, that's okay. It's okay.
Like
I
my
won't force it down.
coordination look my coordination skill is so bad to the point that I feel like I'm just a burden for my friends to carry, and that inflicts I don't know whatever feeling to me. It's just like no, I don't like this anymore. Kind of mentality.
triple the mental damage to yourself.
Exactly. Like
Yeah,
I don't find this enjoyable, but my friend, I can't just bail on my friend, but my friend thinks that I need to be carried.
Yeah, I get that. I get that so much. Don't worry. It's okay. We will find a
We'll find
we'll find a relaxing game to play.
Yes.
That
Will
is
do,
also interesting.
will do.
Trust.
Alrighty.
Yes. But yeah, thank you once again.
Thank you once again for inviting me.
Yeah, for sure. Vampy, I will put your links and stuff in like the description whenever this video goes up because I have no idea when I'm gonna edit this.
Oh, that's alright. Whenever,
Yeah.
no rush.
But yeah, check out.
By the time you edit it, probably my new model with the garlic pins already out.
Oh, let's go!
It's in like about less than a month, so.
Oh shit, I got a month. Okay, it should be fine. It's just a podcast. I don't have to edit too much. Hopefully.
That's okay.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, feel free to check out Riera. She's very cool. She's one of probably like one of the best people on this platform that I've met. I'm very lucky with the people that I meet, and I'm not grateful to them enough. I feel like so. Thank you for being my friend, and
that is very sweet.
I hope to talk with you and collaborate with you at some other point in time. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Bye bye.
So bye.